Hello, welcome to Rough Around the Edges. This is my second video. Basically, we'll call it This Is How It's Made. I'm doing several videos to show you, Miss Mary Margaret, what went into making you some birthday gifts. Big special birthday. And the things I'll be using today is resin, equal parts, A and B, my isopropyl alcohol 99.9. I got my mixing cups here for the resin. I got my beautiful rhinestones for when we come to an end. I've got my shimmer, mica powder, my teal, which is one of her favorite colors, my glue for the rhinestones. I'm going to need a mixing stick, a scribe, and a silicone edge right here, point. I chose the pointer one. I'm also using a little pin on the back because I want this to be a lapel pin for her. Everything that I am using today, you can find it on Amazon. First things first, I'm going to mix I don't need a big amount for this little mold. And I'm not going to fill it all the way up either. Okay, this is my B. We're just going to go ahead and do B first. And my A. I'm going to pour them in this cup. Yeah, that should be enough. All right, let's mix it up, baby. Now, remember I said in the last video on making those ornaments for the birthday? We're going to mix till we don't see any lines, streaks, striations, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to mix thoroughly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have too much. That's okay. Okay. I'll just need to find a small mold to pour any remainder. Yeah, I poured way too much. But like I said, I'd rather be too much than too little. This is such a small amount, I don't need to mix very long. But I don't want to stop and fool with my phone, because with the magic of editing, I can fast forward or skip right on over. That looks good. Got a ton of bubbles, but it's okay. You won't see them once the powder's mixed. Ooh! I don't know if y'all can... No, you can't see that on camera. When you spray that alcohol isopropyl in there, it starts popping those bubbles. Okay, looking good. Now this little variety pack that I got with this beautiful teal in it, it doesn't have colors on them. It'll come with a sticker on top telling you the color. This one didn't. It's not as shiny, but that's why I'm going to add a little slice of the moon in there, because it'll make it shine. I'm going to put me a little bit. A little dab will do ya. Once you open mica powder or glitter in a room, you will never get rid of it. Now this is a matte mold, the little butterfly. It's matte, which means it's not a shiny mold, but I don't need it to be. Because once I'm done with it, it's going to have enough shine. But I just want to add some of that beautiful teal. Can you see it? And a slice of moon. I'm going to stir that in. Make sure I scrape down the sides of the cup. Now you want to make sure you mix in your powders thoroughly. If you don't, they'll be kind of chunky and rise to the surface, and I don't want that. I don't think, this is not that deep considering, but I do not need to fill it all the way up. That's pretty. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pour it in. Oh, you know what I'm going to do first? If you spray it down into your mold, when this hits it, any bubbles settling into the little flowers, they'll pop. Yeah, I'm way more than enough. I mixed up way more than enough. I don't want to pour it all the way up because I don't want it to be too chunky and heavy. And I still got a little bit left. I'm going to pour a kitty cat head. That can be used as a charm on a purse, on a keychain, a magnet, a small magnet. The other ones are made for earrings. Now I only have a little bit left. I don't even think it, I'm going to pour a paw print. If I scrape really well, should have enough. Here comes the rain. Love it. Oh yeah, I am. I'm going to have just enough. I'm going to get every last drop. Okay, there we go. No, there's a little bit left. I'm just going to drip it in here. Good to the last drop. Anybody remember that commercial? Coffee. Good to the last straw. The best part of waking up is Folgers in a cup. Alright, now, what I want to do is use my tool to just go around the edges, bring any bubbles out, kind of get down in here, because I don't think you can see on camera, but this little mold is detailed. So it has little flowers that once I demold it, you will be able to see. But bubbles will get caught in there, and I don't want that. There's one. I want to pull them out. And this is the perfect tool to do that. Okay, so we're just going to let our butterfly cure. And then, once that's done, we'll come back and finish it with our little rhinestones, and we'll put our pin on there. It'll be beautiful. See you then. Okay, here we go with a little voiceover action. And why the voiceover, you may ask? Because I did it again. Just like in the video prior to this one, my first video, my clunky ceiling fan. Yes, I left it on. So, here we go with the voiceover, which I'm okay with. I hope you are too. So what I did is I demolded our beautiful, soon-to-be birthday butterfly pendant. Turned out good. So far, so good. Now my next step was to grab my handy-dandy B7000 and glue just a few corresponding teal-colored rhinestones on the front. Now my next idea was to highlight with a paint pen all the raised edges, raised flowers that are on the butterfly. I went back and forth between black, silver, but then I saw the perfect color. It is a shiny, darker shade of teal. And it turned out great. So I just went in real quick, highlighted all the little flowers. Actually, it wasn't real quick. It took a few minutes, but I went in, highlighted all those edges, and it turned out beautiful, perfect, just what I wanted. And here's where I realized I had been recording the whole time with the clunky fan going, just in case you were interested in how it all went down. And then we're on to the finish of this beautiful pendant. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now we got our, excuse me, where you think you're going. Now we got our pen, our small pen. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are too big. Yeah, they're gonna be way too big. That's not, that's not necessary. That is just too big. These, right here, these bigger ones as opposed to the little one, they're perfect for what the girls, the kids, they put their, I showed it in another video. Let me just grab one that I've already made. These are perfect for something like this because the kids like to have these, as I mentioned before, buttons on their backpacks. You can put them on your tote bags. Let's get a backing on this beauty. Got my B7000 out. So I'm sorry if I keep going out of the screen. Remember, this is new to me, but I'm having a blast doing it. It's fun. I love that. Yep. There's the pen. Okay. If you remember, I poured way too much of this teal for our lovely birthday pendant, and I ended up pouring the extras into these little molds here. And I'm going to sit here, think about it for a little bit, and see what I want to do. Because either I could go for a more, I don't know why. I love creating things for children. That's probably just the child in me. And I love creating stuff like this, but anybody can wear that or use it. Your hat, your backpack, your purse, your lapel, keeping a scarf together around your neck. But I'm going to think about this for a second and see what I can do with these. We're back. Look what I did. I turned this into a keychain or a purse charm. You can also take it off the ring and wear it as a necklace or a charm on a bracelet. Let me hold it up so you can see it better. Turned out cute if you ask me. Yeah. So that turned out cute. The glue's dried along the sparkly black edges. I keep getting it out of frame. I like that. That turned out good. Okay. The other one was the kitty cats. So I made this after I glued a flat back bail. Same with the paw print. I glued a flat back bail on there. Yeah. Same with the kitty cat. A gold flat back bail. It's a charm bracelet. This you could also take off the bracelet and put it on a necklace, put it on a keychain. These have the gold post on the back. So yeah, that's super cute. And you've already seen it because I can't stop staring at it, but I love this. I put it on a little card that says handmade with love, so it's covering that, but that turned out really pretty. And these cards, you can just buy a huge pack of them off of Amazon for next to nothing, dollars. The key rings and stuff like that, I've had them for a while. And they're not that expensive either. The heart that goes into making stuff like this is your time. But you can spend as little or as much as you'd like. But the real heart comes in a handmade gift, is taking your time to make it beautiful, to make it something that reflects the person you're giving it to. Something that you know they would enjoy. And I know the birthday lady will enjoy this. I took into her account the colors and her style. So, once again, happy birthday! Thank you for joining me and watching this. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.